Welcome to another great episode of The Daywalkers. We are presenting you with a great show once again. It's your boy Trey Proper, and yeah, we're gonna be slashing through some shit this time. So dang, I already cursed in the first 5 seconds. Dang, I can't even help it. I can't get over my sailor tongue. I don't know what to do with myself. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves. My lovely co-host.
As you know, it's your boy Dragon Chills here, as we here to give you that hack and slash adventure knowledge.
Boy, Gadoni, I'm here to add on to that adventure knowledge and give us some good, some bad, and some ugly.
No, he's here just to fact check us and try to make us look ugly. That's all that is.
Come on
Well,
now. Say it with hate.
I'm
Come
I'm,
on.
I'm too pretty for you to make me look bad.
I was gonna
It's
say
all
you
right.
can't make this ugly. Like you don't see this. This is only.
Well,
only
I
check,
don't
check
know.
myself out. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think I need some courage juice. There we go.
Courage juice. That's what we call it. You
And we're
need.
gonna call it
Hold on.
some
Trade
power up.
trade needs courage juice. It's going to be a show for you.
Gentlemen,
It's
gentlemen,
hump
on
day,
a serious note, gentlemen, it is a sad day that we have to start this podcast off in a sad way. And the comedy world has lost a giant comedian, a giant stand-up comedian. We lost Paul Mooney today.
Drew, you're breaking up, but yes,
Am I?
yes, you were.
Oh, yeah. Am I good now?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with my video. My connection is getting in and out here. Weird.
Yeah, that's unlike you.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
I think it could have been me. I didn't have my mic set up the right way. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah,
No,
R.I.P.
it's
Paul
me.
Mooney. Oh, it is you. Okay. Well, I mean, either way, we're gonna build it while we fly. So yeah, R.I.P. Paul Mooney. You gave us some laughs. He's most notably a writer for Richard Pryor back in the day, but he was a stand-up comedian of his own right and his own comedic legendary, whatever you want to call it. I don't know words apparently at this point in time. But one of the most notable jokes that I remember, I posted it on Facebook. He was actually on David Letterman, and he was basically saying, "I'm going to try to do my best impression of his." Okay, Dave. So yeah, this one little white boy is over his mom's house, and she was making him a chocolate cake, and he put his face in the cake when she turned it back, and turned his mom and said, "Hey, Ma, look, I'm a black man." And his mom smacked him, told him, "Go tell your father what you did." He went up to his dad and said, "Hey, Dad, look, I'm a black man." His dad smacked him in the face and said, "Go talk to your granddad, show him what you did." He went up to his granddad and he said, "Hey, Granddad, I'm a black man." Granddad smacked him in the face and said, "Go back to your mother and tell her what you did." And he went over to his mother and says, she was like, "What did you learn?" I learned that I've been black for 5 minutes and I already hate you white people. So that was one of my favorite jokes of his. And yeah, I know I probably butchered it horribly, but
Not about butchering. It's still fun. It's still a funny joke. Yes.
yeah. So R.I.P. to the great. Yes, Candace. Yes, R.I.P. to the great. Too much courage. I don't have too much. That's my first sip of the entire day, Jamaica. Anyway,
You're seeing
hey, what's
comments.
up,
I
Ty?
don't see
Saying we out here
none. Where are you seeing
on
these at?
on Facebook. I see comments on
I don't
Facebook. I
see
see comments.
nothing.
I don't know what to tell you. I'll try to keep an eye on them. But
Okay.
today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about our favorite, our most hated, some vintage slashing action adventure. I can't talk today. Good gracious.
You sure
Action
you ain't been
adventure.
pre-gaming already?
I wasn't pre-gaming. I legit, but legit. This is my first sip of my power up and action adventure games.
It's water.
It's
I
fine.
got water too. I got water too. Yeah, we're gonna stay hydrated here. I stay hydrated.
Right.
So gentlemen, if you will, let's go around a panel. That's not even a panel today because somebody decided they want to go play soccer. I'm not gonna say who. Anyway, uh, we're let's go around. Let's go around the horn and tell us what's your favorite slash action adventure game that you've played in the past. And any, meeny, mighty, mo. Drew, you go first.
My favorite action adventure that I've played as of late, well, the newer style would be The Last of Us. It was a great PlayStation exclusive. I thoroughly enjoyed. The fun part about The Last of Us, so taking it to my convention days, I loved everything about Last of Us. You know, even the damn clickers that were so damn hard to kill. I know who loved those. Nobody loved them.
Said
But
nobody exactly.
Yeah, but in my convention days, I ended up meeting up with a guy that did a lot of the statues that they made for Sony to sell later. And the guy was like, "Well, do you want me to send you a statue?" And I was like, "Sure." So he sent me the internal sample for Last of Us, and this was the statue that I actually ended up getting from the guy.
Yo, wow. Oh, that's
Yeah.
I do not like this guy. I legit don't like you sometimes. Like just be pulling like you just be
Isn't that
pulling
the
paraphernalia.
isn't that the thing we hate?
But
It is, but
as
I
you
would
can
love to have
see, because these would be numbered, right? But as you can see on the bottom,
No,
internal sample.
that. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. Did he sign it anywhere?
No,
Okay.
it's just a sample. The
I
guy,
mean, hey.
I know the guy's name. His name is Gary Barth. He's a he did all the statues. He did like, do you remember the big statue of Kratos where he's like on the pedestal and he has his arms spread out wide and the chain? He did that one too.
Now, if you pull that one on the screen, Joe, I'm getting on the plane. I'm coming to rob you.
not the
I
rob.
don't have anything huge like that. I mean, I do, but
Yeah,
it's not shit that I'm gonna put on the screen.
that bitch will be in my living room. I don't care. Dear future wife, it's going to be in my living room if I ever get one. But
You'd have to get it out of my house alive first. But sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
But
it might be bigger than me, Trey, but I still got tricks up my sleeve.
there's no mic there, but I'm gonna leave that alone for Kinkazoid. Anyway,
are we really arguing about who can win in a fight now? You know what? What
I
grade are
mean,
we in?
it's not.
This ain't
We're
the
not
this ain't the
arguing.
schoolyard. This ain't.
It's not really an argument here. It's
Mm.
just a conversation that would ultimately be a one-sided fight. Anyway, so not to get sidetracked into his fantasy life of trying to beat me in something. Drew, what did you like best about like Last of Us? What was something that stood out to you that made you fall in love with the game?
Honestly, it was the story. It was just such a good story. I'm watching my video go back and forth for the video connection. It's
Cool.
terrible. But am I coming in clear though?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly.
You go in and out, but it's all right. Still continue though. We're not gonna stop.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, no, the story was just so compelling for this game, and the visuals were great too. Like it was great visually. Story was compelling, and it made you just want to keep playing it. So it was really fun, in my opinion, and it was actually more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
Okay. What was your favorite? What was your favorite weapon to use?
Oh, the bow.
Okay. You wasn't a sniper guy?
Huh?
You wasn't a sniper guy at all?
Bow, because it was silent.
It was.
Especially when you got to deal with clickers. Yeah. I was always
would try to pick them off from a distance, though. Like I was on the bow, but I would try to pick them off from a distance. That or the sneak attack where you come up and you just jam the knife into their neck, and the pipe. I love the lead pipe. The lead pipe was fun.
The lead pipe was fun. That was always fun against humans.
Exactly. and I know it's an older game by today's standards, but kind of spoiling the first 15 minutes. Everybody should know from the different things that I've been on that I am a crier. The first 15 minutes of this game will have you just go on YouTube and look up the opening 15 minutes of The Last of Us, the first Last of Us, and it will have you boo-hooing if you have a heart, or if you have children. Oh, you gonna be boo-hooing because I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, that first 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was rough. It's a rough intro.
I've never seen anything like that in games before. I haven't. It may have happened before, but I've never seen anything like that.
Hey, wait, let's do like this. It's like going and seeing the first 15 minutes of Up. That's how rough that
dude. I still to this day can't watch the first 15 minutes of Up. Like Up still gets me, and it's like, damn you,
you're
hopeless
like,
romantic
oh, this is
heart.
good. They're having what the fuck? Huh? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that was.
Yeah, especially as a man who has a wife. Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Through the good and bad, sometimes may not like her, but I always love her.
That's all. That's all that matters, man. Never go to sleep. Never go to sleep angry. As I talk as a person who's single and never been married. Yeah, never go to sleep angry.
Oh,
So
that is
you'll be
that is
good.
the rule to live by.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So just to add on to it, Darren, do you have anything to say about Last of Us? Anything that you enjoyed about the game?
Never played it. Didn't have a
You
PlayStation.
never played it?
Never had a PlayStation to play it.
Okay, fair
You
enough.
had a
Fair enough.
PlayStation 4 at one point.
I had a PlayStation 4 when the PlayStation 4s first came out, and it collected dust, so I got rid of it.
Because you're an Xbox guy. We get it. We get it.
Well,
Now
hey,
some people.
Well, it's not that I'm
no,
an Xbox
I
guy. It's just the fact of the matter is, so the Xbox community, I had a lot more friends on there. I didn't have too many people to play it on PlayStation. So the only games I would get on PlayStation were solo player games. So unless it was something that caught my eye at the time, it
Mm,
wasn't too much when I got the PlayStation 4. So eventually, I just got rid of it.
got you.
yeah,
Got you.
that's pretty much the same thing that happened to me with the PlayStation 4s because all my friends are on Xbox, and I got the PlayStation 4. I played The Last of Us. I played God of War. Or no, PlayStation 3 was God of War 3, right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So I got the PlayStation 4 because of God of War,
Mm,
and I played Last of Us on PlayStation 3, obviously, because that's what it was on originally.
mm.
But I just got tired of waiting for God of War to come out because they kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and finally I was like, "Well, all my friends are on Xbox, so bye."
I feel you.
And I
I
got money
totally
for it,
understand.
and I bought a Switch or something like that for it instead.
Okay. All right. Well, that wraps up Last of Us. I did enjoy the game, and it's a great choice. Dragon, what you got for us?
So my choice, it's not new, but it is new, and if it doesn't make sense, it's going to make sense. The game I spotlighted was Kingdom of Amuar, I
A
believe.
little more, a little
AMR.
more.
RMR, whatever. Yes, the
Yeah, that one.
Re-Reckoning, which was a old game on 360 days, but they remade it. Oh, I knew I forgot something.
Ah, your pictures. Yes, you are running that portion of the show.
Yes,
I was sitting there, I'm like, where are the pictures? Because I've never played it. What the hell
yeah,
is it? What the
sorry.
hell is it?
But nonetheless, got caught up in the story.
You're good. You're
Nonetheless,
good.
it was a game that was released on 360 days, and I put over 100 hours into this game. So, and play recently, it was re-released last year, like November-ish time. It
Tail
was
end of last
re-released.
year.
Huh?
Tail end of last year, I believe.
Yes.
I can
So
find out.
yes, you can fact check for me. But nonetheless, it was re-released, remastered, and they added a DLC to it to extend the story. So the best way to explain this game, it is a RPG that's also a action hack and slasher.
Hmm. Okay.
So
All
Yeah,
as
right.
you,
it was.
what are you about to say, Drew?
I was gonna say it was. Wait, Re-Reckoning. No, where the hell? That's not right because it said it was from because it's originally from 2012.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
I swear it's like the 2000s was like the year of the action adventure slash game
It
because we
was.
got a lot of games that came out like
But
that in that
I'll
time
go.
frame.
I'll continue the story when he figures out when it was released.
Well,
It came out this year.
Okay.
This year, it was September.
There you go. September 2020.
September. Yeah.
okay.
So when this game was out, the best way I can explain this game, it's a RPG action hack and slasher, and as you level up, you can essentially make your. As you level up, you also level up your combos and your skills and how extensive your combos can be, along with essentially leveling up your weapons at the same
Mm.
time.
What?
You could range
Go ahead.
from a one-handed weapon to a two-handed weapon. You had
Okay.
daggers, you had bow and arrows, you had fey blades, which were I think of it as
Spin top things.
no. So
Yeah.
the
No.
best way to explain a fey blade is essentially as a dagger, but in the form of a toff.
Okay.
So
You lost me,
AK,
but
you know, I wish I
like a dagger on a staff,
no, it
or
was a toff. You know the little the martial arts weapon that literally is just
tonfas.
tonfas. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
as a dagger form.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
like the loser
chakrams.
from the new Mortal Kombat movie. But go ahead.
Don't forget the big ass hammer.
Yes. That was part of the two-handed weapons, hammers,
Yeah.
giant swords. They had chakrams, which are Xena warrior princess that you throw,
Shots. Yeah, got you.
and you also could be a mage. So you can do almighty magic, and you can switch at any time. You can spec your whole character, so you could have up to two weapons equipped at a time. So you could literally be fighting one style, switch to another weapon, and you had the free range and mobility to do as you please. So you can either spec as a full fighter, a full assassin rogue, or a full mage. But then if you were in between person, they had these in between different characters you could be to give you even more benefits to how you play. So it was
Okay.
quite interesting. If you had a chance to pick it up, you the story wasn't super great, but it was a story that could keep you engaged because there was always something for you to do. So yeah.
Can I smash stuff? Can I kill
Oh
stuff?
yes.
That's really all that matters.
That's
That's
Oh yeah.
that's all I
Yeah.
really care about. Like, can I beat people up in my imagination? So, real quick question for you. What style did you main? What was your main style? Your main weapons of choice?
Old me, it was between probably a two-handed weapon and mage. So I had a little bit of both.
Hmm.
I can hit you up close when you got up close to me, but also had some magic to say, hey, no, bye bye, because I'm always about AOE damage. I kill everything in a group rather than solo focus. So that's just my
Hmm.
style.
Okay.
I think was chain lightning the strong one in that.
Yes,
Wasn't there a chain lightning? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was.
yes.
All right, Drew. Did you've played it before? I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I played it before it was actually what it was.
Okay. All
I
right.
I played it like 2 years before the game came out. But I can't go into too much deep. Well, I guess I can. I'm pretty sure the NDA is no longer valid. But I actually I was a game tester for a little while for EA, and
Okay.
that was one of the games that I actually tested and thoroughly enjoyed. And then had to wait like 2 years, like everybody else, to play it. But it was
Yeah,
it was fun. I
this
enjoyed it.
this was EA before they became the hey, here are
EA,
these loot boxes.
yeah, pretty much.
But things were actually good. Okay.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
what weapons did you main?
Probably the two-handed swords and the hammer with a little bit of mage in there, like him.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, that
I
was
wanted
me.
to do all the damage that I could before they got close. And then if
Yeah.
they were distance, I can do damage that way too.
Lightning bolt, shillelaghs. Yeah, I got you. So, can you get it on Game Pass? Is it on Xbox Game
No,
Pass?
it's not a Game Pass game. It has been re-released, and it's not the price of a full game. It's what,
I
$20,
think it's
$30.
29.
Okay. Okay,
So
that's not bad.
again, but no, did I buy the original? Or did that come out on Game Pass? I can't remember. They did re-release it on Xbox Live. I just can't remember if you had to pay for it or if it was re-released. I think you didn't have to pay for it. I had to go and check and verify, but I can't think of that right now. Unless
I think
Mr.
it was a
Fact Checker.
Games with Gold at one point. I think it was Games with Gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
All right.
anymore, obviously, but
Yeah, they changed that whole thing up. And real quick, checking out the comments. I'm sorry, Chase. My apologies. I do apologize. Oh, Patrice Smith says, I love you too, smooches. And Jamaica says, see, she's probably talking about me drinking. It's not drinking, it's a power up, god dang it. Anyway.
See, I'm not seeing any of that on Twitch.
Well, I'm looking at the Facebook, and we've got Rick says, yeah. I think he's talking. I don't know what he's talking about. But yeah, those are the only comments that I see so far. But ladies and gentlemen out there, if you can, just make sure you drop your comments in the comment section. Tell us if you like, agree with what we say. If you don't like it, whatever have you, on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. And now it's time for my favorite. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I would say Patrice Smith also said you forgot the side eyes. That went with
Oh,
that.
yeah. But I mean, I was trying not to say that. But okay, cool. It's your household. You do what you want to do. Anyway, time for me to talk about my favorite. My favorite hack and slash action adventure game of all time is none other than Darksiders 2. It is the follow-up game to Darksiders 1, obviously, where you are playing as members of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. The first game was about war. The second game was about death. And if I could have a scythe like those in real life as dual-wielding scythes, I would definitely do it. They link up into being one big, gigantic scythe. You run around, you're slashing things. The end of the world has already happened. The Four Horsemen are running loose on the planet, trying to take out demons and monsters to figure out who rang. I'm getting a little biblical. Who rang the seventh bell and broke the seventh seal and released hell on earth and killed all the humans? Yeah, that game is epic. It's cinematically, it's beautiful. The colors are vibrant, and overall, it's a really good fun time you're gonna have. It's got puzzles, it's got the slashing, it's got armor upgrades. You can actually change and modify your character as you see fit, and you can change the color schemes on some items. They have legendary items, they have epic items, like many live action RPGs. And I just overall, I still have a good time with any game that I can dual wield in, which is why I got excited about when you said the Reckoning. I'm looking forward to playing it. So, because that's how it would be in real life. If I was real life a barbarian, I'm going to have me 2 battle axes and I'm going to war. Don't give me a broadsword. I want to be able to slash stuff up with both hands. But yeah, did you guys get a chance to play that one?
Yes. I did.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I really missed from Darksiders 1 going into Darksiders 2, I miss Mark Hamill's voice.
Yeah.
Because you do remember he was in Darksiders 1.
Yeah, absolutely. He's in both.
War, right?
Yeah.
No. Mark Hamill was the guy that was attached to him.
No, he comes back in the second one, doesn't he?
No. I'm looking at the cat. I'm
Okay.
looking at it right now.
Cool. So you had the option of the scythes, a sickle. I'm sorry, I said scythes, but it's sickles.
Yes.
And he also had a sidearm. And my second favorite weapon was his claws. He could actually have like Wolverine type claws. Yes. So what did you guys run in the game?
Exactly the same issue.
Okay.
Pretty much. Go ahead.
I was going to say the size along with the claws were the quickest, gave you the most opportunity to get the combos in and dodge the hell out, rather than you with the two-handed weapons where you sit there and you swing and you're going to hit really hard, but you have a great chance of getting hit while you're doing it. So
exactly, he had the hammer. He had a hammer and he had a bow staff as well, but I would stick with that. And then he had you got more combos with the claws and the sickles. So that was my favorite. It was released in looks like August 2012. So not too new, but I did release a third one. I never got a chance to play the third game.
You
but
you're not missing much.
Yeah, you didn't miss.
Oh, it wasn't the same.
Oh no. Go ahead.
It was like a top. It was like a top over shooter.
No.
Oh,
you're thinking about Genesis.
No, that was
the third one.
Genesis. The third one is you play Fury, right? You play the Fury.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's super more linear than the other ones, and it's just not as fun. I don't know. I didn't really care for it.
So
yeah, it was very punishing.
Yeah. So what he was
alluding to.
Okay. What he was alluding to when he was talking about Genesis was the fourth game, which added the fourth horseman, which was Strafe. So they turned, instead of it like your normal like 1 and 2 and 3, they made it an over the top action hack and slash. And Strafe is essentially Deadpool of the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
That one was okay.
It was a co-op game.
Great.
You could play as one person could play as War, the other person would play as Strafe, and they had powers in there. You can upgrade your armor. You could also turn into a giant version of yourself, and each one did different things. I enjoyed the game. Me and Drew ran through it. It was quite fun co-op game.
It was fun. Like I'm used to like Darksiders 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That if they could do a co-op like Darksiders 1 and 2, that would be amazing.
It wouldn't work.
I know it won't work, but it would still be cool.
That's just like that's just like trying to take Devil May Cry and make that a co-op. It wouldn't work.
Didn't they have a game like that, don't they? No. I guess not. I mean, meh. So that covers our favorite. And also for your respective games, did you guys beat each game?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think I 100%ed Darksiders 2.
Oh wow.
And I think I 100%ed Last of Us as well.
Never did that. I beat Last of Us, but I ain't 100% it now.
Yeah.
I was never that person to 100% games unless it was something I had nothing
Well,
else to do.
The Last of Us wasn't like uber hard to 100%. Like I'm like with you. If like you have to do something a specific way to get 100%, I just say, well, it's fun. I beat the game.
Yeah,
Now,
I'll
if
look
you
up.
have to do it to get like a secret ending, then I'll do it. But like, what was that? Like the Batman, the one where you have to go through it and you have to get all the riddles. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll just watch the ending
Or
on
you got
On
you got to
YouTube.
kill everyone with just one weapon. Can't use other things. Yeah, no, screw that.
I'm good.
If somebody else did
Okay.
it, all right, I'll go watch it. There you go. I don't need it in my life.
pretty
Exactly.
much.
I don't need that special suit. I'm good. Okay, so let's move along to our most hated game you hated most in this genre. So, Dragon, your turn to go first.
So my game, and we're going to talk about something a little absurd here. Um, everyone remember when the Switch came out, how you had the free controller that it used motion sensors to do everything with.
Switch or Wii?
Switch. I mean, no, not Switch. The Wii. The
Okay.
Wii. When the Wii came out, when
Mhm.
we had Wii bowling and all that stuff, everyone had all the fun. And Nintendo said, "Hey, we're going to create something different." Well, they created a game called No More Hero.
Mhm.
So the thing about this said game is the reason why I couldn't get past it. You sometimes you had to move the controller around, and
Mhm.
sometimes when you move the controller around, it is in not the most appropriate manner. Sometimes
So
you
you was over there
so,
enjoying your joystick, huh?
sometimes you look like you had to enjoy your joystick to power up your weapon. So yeah, it was just so I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good.
So
Ubisoft.
you literally.
Yes. You literally sit there. You literally sit there like this. I'm like, nope. I'm good. I'm
So
good.
if somebody walk in your room and your back is to them, that's all they see.
All I see is you like.
You're on the wrong podcast here, buddy. You're on the wrong podcast.
Apparently, this game was definitely the wrong podcast because you just sit there. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Rick. I mean, a lot of people enjoyed this game, but me personally, I just couldn't get past that. Just sitting there like, nope, nope, I'm good. I had
Wait, the character is actually holding us with
yes,
two. Okay, all right, yeah,
yes.
no, I'm good. All right, I'm good. I could have done without seeing that. No. So, what were your weapon? I'm assuming it's all sword based.
Yes, all sword based.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a light sword.
Yes, and the only way
Oh,
you
so it's a
had to
lightsaber.
yes, and you had to power it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
everything that I want to say right now is not for this show.
Yes, and it was it was Nintendo's mature rating game on the Wii.
I think it was like one of the first ones for them for the Wii.
Yes.
We had mature
Quote me
ratings.
on that.
Yes. Yes.
Travis Touchdown is that guy though.
I said he wasn't, but the game was not.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything that you? Well, I'm assuming that the jarring hand motions that you had to perform was the most hated portion of the game.
The jarring hair motions, yes, it was the most hated part of the game.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Won't be playing that one. Won't be adding that to the list. Drew, did you get a chance to play this one?
I think I remember playing it, and I don't know. I think I remember playing it, and it just like the controls were.
You
not
got tired and fell asleep after you. I'm just playing. I'm just joking.
No. No, God no. I think it's more of the. I think I just got over. I got over the gameplay because it was kind of clunky. Because I mean, a lot of Wii titles where you want to talk about like the best Wii games, you're talking like Wii Bowling because that was like the most
Wii Sports.
accurate.
There you go.
Yeah, Wii Sports.
Yeah. Oh man, I got so out of breath playing Wii Sports. That shit was ridiculous. I shook my entire house.
Yeah.
Trying to do the damn the hurdles and the javelin.
I remember the videos that we had.
Yo, yeah, I remember that was cool. I think they should bring something like that back, like a web. No, forget about it. Today's day and age. Well, but in order to record yourself and post it up onto your social medias.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that with the Wii.
Yes, you could, because it used to record you when you're doing it. So you're sitting there, it'll see you doing this. And you
and it would freeze frame you in the worst possible position. I have a video on Facebook somewhere of me doing it. I had dreads and everything. My son is there. He's like 2. He's in his underwear. I'm jumping and throwing. I'm shaking the entire house when I'm doing it. Granted, it's about 40 pounds heavier at that time. But yeah, and Rick says, look up Mad World on Wii. Not sure what that is. Okay, you had to check it out. All right, Drew. Like I had to hit the paper like I didn't know your name. What's your most hated game?
That guy right there.
This fucker here.
My most hated game, but it's like a double whammy because I actually enjoyed playing this game when it came out originally on PlayStation. Blood Omen: Legacy of Cain.
Mm-hmm.
It is basically a over the top action adventure where you play a vampire named Cain, and you have to like power yourself back up in order to kill all these armies. And I just remember enjoying the game, but it was so goddamn hard, and it kind of put me off. And that's kind of like, I don't know, like it was a fun game, but at the same time it was damn hard, and I think I ended up just giving up on it because I could never, like, some of the shit that you had to do, it's not like you had internet back then, like, where it had all this shit, and you couldn't just get hints to where you had to go. No,
nope.
They made it too damn difficult. Yeah.
If you didn't have yourself a Game Shark, you were out of luck.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what system was it on?
PlayStation.
Oh, wow.
Yes, PlayStation.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you had to get a Game Informer for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I did every once in a while.
Nostalgia. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, good for Rick. Rick said, I 100% all the Batman games. Good for you, Rick. Good for you.
Our hats off to you.
Yeah, he did the same thing with Spider-Man.
I think out of all the Batman games, 100%, I think either one or two of them. And I'm talking when it wasn't like 9,000 fucking Riddler things that you had to fucking do.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like Arkham Asylum 1.
Yes.
So that is an honorable mention game right there, because technically you're not slashing, but you are beating the hell out of everybody. So it's
an action adventure though, still, because it's still, you're being a detective.
Exactly. So, and I love how when they came out with the Captain America game after the first Captain America movie came out, they basically copy and pasted Batman into the game for that. Yeah. And you like, he had his own Captain America vision. It's like, dude, like, come on now. Like, this is Arkham Knight. This is what this is. Get the fuck out of here. So, but yeah.
Get your words.
It's my turn, isn't it? Or did you not go yet?
I already went.
No, he
first
went.
one to go.
Oh, okay. It's me. My bad. My most hated game of all. Oh, did you said you stopped playing
yeah, I never beat it.
Game. Okay.
Yeah, I never beat it.
Rick stated that Mad World was a mature rated game on Wii that was so bloody they had to put it in black and white.
Why are they blocking out my words? Wow. They had to put, whoa. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to look up some gameplay. Oh, hey, Rick, if you can, put some gameplay in a fan group. Our fan group. My fan group. Not that one. Not that one.
Daywalker's fan group.
There you go. Come on, homie. Share it. But yeah, so moving on to my most hated. My most hated video game in this genre is Heavenly Sword. I don't know if you guys remember the big rollout that they had back in 2007 when the PlayStation 3 hit the stores. This was all over the TV. It was all over the commercial. You saw it everywhere. And you finally get to play the game, and it is a time-based wannabe action adventure that just took too much time. And at the time, what was I? It was probably 21. I wasn't thinking about that game really too heavily. I paid for it. I bought it. I finally got a PS3, and I was like, all right, this is free on the system, so I'm going to play it. And if I hit square, X, triangle one more damn time in sequence, I was going to blow my daggone brains out. Like, what the hell? How many times do I got to do this throughout? I hate is it time-based or not turn-based? It's It's sequence based when you have like if somebody's throwing a punch at you, you got to press it in sequence.
What the hell is it's? There's an actual specific term for it.
Yes.
It's real time event.
Yes, real time event. And I just I hate it. Just let me slash my way through this. But the other thing besides that I disliked about the game was it was fan service the game. That's basically what it was. They put a pretty Asian lady in the game, big boobs, big sword, and you know, she and I know it's based on because of the technology of the time. The cutscene graphics were totally different than the game graphics. So you think you're going to be playing as this chick, for lack of better words, and you're playing as Laura Croft with red hair. Like, oh, this is so not appetizing. I'm done with this. Did you guys get a chance to play that one?
But I prefer my women not to have swords.
Hey, I mean, yeah. Please don't have us a break. No, I mean, depends on what type of. Never mind. Sundays, 9:00.
Sure, yeah.
Sundays. Hey, anyway. So yes,
8:30. Sunday at 8:30.
8:30. I don't even know the time it happens. Yeah, but what did you guys get a chance to play this one?
There you go. Not.
I think I played it and then stopped playing it instantly.
Yeah,
because it's not a good game.
It wasn't. It really was a waste of time and space. And then they came out with a movie was basically all the cutscenes, and they just filled in the blanks between the cutscenes with some more cutscenes. So, if you want to see it, I'm pretty sure it's out there on the internet somewhere. YouTube could probably find it. Yeah, like literally, they just took the game cutscenes and made a movie out of it, and it's like, I could have done without it.
I ain't gonna lie, I've seen some game cutscenes I wish did turn into movies.
Yes, Monster Hunters. Oh, their cutscenes are beautiful. Mm-hmm. Like, and I haven't seen. Did the movie come out yet?
Yeah, it was. Whatever.
Oh, that movie. Yeah. Did.
We might have to talk about that on another show.
on Mondays on Snack and Flick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really put it this way. It's one of those like they could have done it so much better than it was. Like it's one of those like. The monsters look great.
Okay.
Then you have the plot, and it just ruins the whole fucking movie.
I mean,
like special effects, awesome plot line, $5. There you go.
I mean, realistically speaking, that's usually how video game movies go. It's like we can get things to look pretty, but don't ask us to write a story.
But the problem with it is Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter has so many monsters that you could have chose and gone along with, and in the movie it literally focused around like 2. The whole movie, it was like, all right, cool.
So it was basically just a movie about one or two hunts. That's basically what it was.
Wasn't even hunts. It was about.
It wasn't even a hunt. Yeah. It wasn't even a hunt.
The monster was hunting them.
The fucking monster hunting them.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right. So. I'm glad I did not pay for that.
Nonetheless, we digress from what we're here for.
Yes. So, gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into our vintage games. I'll go first this time. We're going to talk about some games that we have played in the past that aren't necessarily old, but they might be old to us, or they might just be decrepit, whatever have you.
Or they're old, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So my first choice is going to be none other than Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. So this is the actual Metal Gear game that falls into the series, but it's not. It doesn't include a snake. It includes Raiden, or is it Raiden or Raiden? Raiden. Yeah. So basically, everybody got excited for this Metal Gear game until they actually played it and thought that, oh, this is going to be a spy game. No, this is a hack and slash game. You're running around, you're cutting up everything with a molecule sword and an android body, and it's good and gory. It's kind of gory in places, but it's mainly you're fighting mechs and other machines and other cyborgs. But overall, it's just good old fashioned hack and slash fun. Did you guys get a chance to play this one?
Yes,
I did.
Did I play a lot of it? No, because it was very redundant. It was literally just, hey, slash this and get superpower and slash it even more. It's like, yeah, okay.
Now those quick time events were a little bit more fun in that game because it was actually rapid button pressing to get as many slashes as you possibly can. And yeah, so it was a little bit more fun. It was more just square, triangle, X. It wasn't, yeah. So I had a little bit more fun with this. And a special note at the end of the game, the big boss at the end of the game is actually a senator who's built like Brock Lesnar, who literally picks up the arm of a cyborg mech and swings it at you, and you got to pick up one and basically have a big giant mech sword fight with him. And it's like, yo, this dude has super steroids. But yeah, did beat the game. It was satisfying enough to play through as a one time only thing, but eventually it got traded in the game.
I tell you.
Yeah, I decided
I'll
not
say
to.
something right quick. That'd have been perfect promo for another show on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided not to play it just because it wasn't actually a Metal Gear game, even though it was Metal Gear. Like, I don't know about you, I like my Metal Gear stealthy. That's all I'm saying. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like
yeah.
You gotta broaden it. Sometimes you gotta take something that belongs in this series and say, nope, get it out of here.
Just try something different. That's what they did for Devil May Cry.
Hey, you stick to the tried and true, my friend. The tried and true.
Oh, you're one
Just
of those
stick
guys.
to the
I don't like
formula that
changes.
works.
I don't like changes. I hate them. I hate them all. All right.
Do hate changes.
Drew, what about you? What's your favorite vintage?
My favorite vintage is a PlayStation 2 title called Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a great entry for the PlayStation, because Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance was actually a actual RPG. This was like a over the top hack and slash RPG, and it was just a blast. Like, I just remember me and my buddy that I grew up with, we actually sat down in one sitting from morning until night and actually beat this game and 100%ed it in one day, because that's how into it we were. It was a great game with unlockable characters and everything else. So this is basically going to have kind of the same that's coming out soon, the Dungeons and Dragon Dark Alliance. Some of the characters from that were actually in this at one point in time.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Anybody else besides me play it?
I have never. What system was that on?
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2. Okay. I didn't get to play that one. I had a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, no, it was a blast.
Okay.
It was a blast.
I think I was probably stuck on Sly Cooper at the time. I'm sorry. I think somebody is cutting down a tree next door, and I want to murder them with it. Do apologize.
I will tell you, we can hear it.
You can or you can't?
Cannot.
Oh, it's just me that can hear. Okay, that's even better. Go ahead.
If we see Trey get up and run off, we know what he's going to go do.
I come back covered in. Never mind. Shut up. Anyway, put the psycho away.
I guess it'd be my turn then.
Yes. Because it.
So my choice also was apparently another PlayStation 2 game that we came out around with, and it was none other than Legend of Cain, Legacy of Cain, Soul Reaver.
Yes.
Yeah, please get that right, because he was going to come over there and punch you.
He was, because I've been saying all the time as Legend of Cain, and he definitely would have came after me because he's really got tired of hearing it.
I told you.
Legacy. So essentially,
petty like that. You damn right.
Yes, you are petty like that. So you're literally. How can I explain this? You
are a zombie vampire.
Something like that. You're Cain, but you're in the underground, in the underworld. What?
Not Cain.
What is he?
You're Aziel.
Aziel. Thank you.
Cain is, I think, who he's going after.
Yes. But nonetheless, he's Aziel, and he's basically a zombie vampire with powers.
He sucks up souls.
It sounds weird, and by saying it was weird, but it was an awesome game. It was one of those. Yes, you had to suck up souls after you killed them to heal up. and there's a picture of him literally just grabbing a shirt and just because that's how he did it.
He wears a scarf, and it's just like there's no lower mandible on this guy.
Yes.
And he kept just, and that's what he would do.
But he eventually he gained he melee attack people, and eventually he got a sword to add on to him. He had lightning abilities among some other powers, and in 2 they extended onto it and continued the story. It was yes, he had flight or wings to glide.
I'm gonna fact check myself because I'm an idiot. His name was Raziel. Excuse me,
Raziel.
Raziel. Yeah, and his actual what he was, and this is via Wikipedia. You take control of Raziel, a disfigured and ghostly vampire. That is what he was.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, he was disfigured, all right.
Oh, yeah, very much.
Yeah.
So. In
So.
in the game, you literally all you saw was eyes and scarf.
Yep.
That was it.
Exactly.
That was his face. It is what it is. But nonetheless, it was a great story. Vibrant world, very interactive. You can go around, climb up certain things and everything. It was a great time for our generation. I think I had never met anyone who did enjoy this game.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. This game was amazing. And it looked great for the time. Yeah.
I loved it. I just with games like these, when you're playing characters with fucking wings, I want to be able to really fly. I'm tired of gliding everywhere. Let me fly. Give me a flat wing button so I can get to the next damn platform. Damn it! Like don't have me jump off something. And, oh, they're just stationary. Oh, I'm just gonna float down
you want to
slowly.
be Tails from Sonic?
Yes, yes. Give me propellers or something. I want to fly upwards. Fuck this. Get out of here with that bullshit. Sorry. But yeah, that's just how I feel. Okay.
And yes, I did beat this game.
Okay. Good job.
I did as well. I didn't beat the second one, but I did beat the first one.
Oh, I beat both of them.
So we were talking. We had a little bit of a talk about this during the production meeting. So isn't that the same Cain from the game you were playing earlier?
So this Legacy of Cain Soul Reaver, Raziel was actually one of Cain's lieutenants. And Cain kills him. So you have to kill Cain to exact your revenge. So yes, the main game, Blood Omen, Legacy of Cain, you play Cain. This one you play Raziel coming back from being killed by Cain to kill Cain.
And the third one, you the two team, or you can play either one, because there was a third game in the series.
No, I think there's only two.
Just two. We wanted a third.
Just two. We wanted a third one, but that was, I think, when Eidos went bankrupt, and they didn't. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Pretty sure. When there was only two, right?
I believe there's only two. I don't remember hearing about a third one.
I have to look it up. Well, you're the fact checker. Go ahead and check it out.
Fact checker.
Checking out the comments. So you guys in the comments, I do appreciate you guys for continuing to tune in. Please like, share, subscribe to the video. Help us grow so we can get more people in here and start promoting more things. Also, special shout out to Mike Agee. I'll be on his channel on Saturday doing a spotlight for myself. Not being arrogant, but he asked me for some time to come over and talk to him about some gaming. But yeah, did you find it yet?
Two.
All right, just
so
two
technically, there was three in total because you have Blood Omen, then you have Soul Reaver, which is a sequel to Blood Omen, and then Soul Reaver 2, which is a direct sequel of that. So
okay,
yeah,
okay, fair enough. All right, so who was? I believe that was you. You're next.
That was it.
For what? That was it.
No,
you started. It? You started. Drew went, then I went. Yes, that was it.
Damn it! See, this is
alcohol you've been drinking, son. Come on.
I have been drinking all day. Okay, now I admit it. Now leave me alone.
It is all right.
So
I have not been drinking all day. I have not been drinking all day. No, I did my shorthand on my notes. But yeah, honorable mention games. Of course, we got to say, I'm going to say this, and I'm just going to say it at the top of my lungs. God of War was the best in this genre, period. Fight me. Any objections? Anybody?
Yes.
Anybody?
All objections.
I will object. God of War 3 was the best one in the whole series.
You know I meant the series. I mean, God of War was just amazing. You had the opportunity you got to beat up gods. If you ever had to take a history class.
You got to have sex in a freaking spa.
But then you think about it, he boned Aphrodite, and technically, he's a sister. So yeah, no, that's not all it's cracked up.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about before you bone Aphrodite. When
Fair
you're
enough.
in like in Aphrodite's lair and you're like banging 4 chicks at one time. Again, wrong podcast, but
I know, but forget that. He hops in the bed. He just grabs them both by the head. Like, Kratos has 2 dicks. I'm just convinced he's got 2 of them. I'm the god of war and phallic symbols. Like, he just doesn't care. He doesn't care.
My honorable mention: Dante's Inferno.
Ooh, you son of a bitch. That was a good one.
That
Yes.
was a great one.
So
I
Dante's
think I
Inferno.
actually have the figure of Dante.
Of course you
No,
do.
not like that. Not like that. Just like the one that came with the game when you.
Oh,
pre-ordered it.
okay.
So anyone who
Way
doesn't know
back.
about Dante's Inferno, it literally follows the story of Dante, who went off on his crusade and came back to his wife being killed, and he literally traversed through hell to go get her back. It is an awesome game where you
Quite
can
literally.
do great combos along with power yourself up, get stronger with either reinforcing yourself with holy or a little demon power. It's your
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. That game
was-
is twisted.
Yes.
To say the least. I mean, you're going into the belly of hell,
Video game
so
based on the book.
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Hey, side note, I actually have a copy of that from the 1800s in my house.
Really?
Yeah.
That's gotta be worth something, dude. That's great.
It's not. I was on Pawn Stars with it. I mean, the art,
yes,
the art plate.
Yes, go ahead and explain your
You were
adventure.
on Pawn Stars? Motherfucker. What?
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that. Yeah,
No, clearly
it was-
not. But regale us with your tales of pawn
season
greatness.
2. Season 2. The episode's called "Deals from Hell." Look it up. You'll see me on there. That was circa 2009.
And what happened when you went on this? Like, I'm trying to just because you said you have a book from the 1800s. So
Yeah.
please tell us what they told you.
Well, excuse me, late 1800s, early 1900s. So
Oh well.
1900s is still an old ass book. Do you want me to get it so I can show you the book?
No, because we're live. Well, you show me
I can
after the
grab it
show.
real quick.
After the
It's
show, you show me.
literally like in the other room.
But no, that's pretty damn amazing. Are you preserving is the question. So later
I'm
on,
just leaving it on my bookshelf,
He's
and
not preserving it all.
so
Hmm.
yeah, I am. I'm not touching it. I don't move it.
but
But basically,
it's open to the air and everything that goes along with it.
it doesn't. It's in the house. I'm not.
That
See,
don't
and the
mean
reason it's not in good condition is because it. Well, I'm keeping it regardless because it's sentimental value. It was my grandparents after they passed away and we were cleaning out their mobile home. They actually had it stored underneath the mobile home. Unfortunately, yeah. Don't ask me. And so there's like water damage, but they wanted to give me very little amount for it, and then I took it to like because we're in Vegas, took it to a rare book dealer there, and they were like, "Well, it's not like the book itself isn't worth much because it takes too much to restore it, but all the art plates, right?
Mhm.
Because the art plates were done by Gustave Doré,
Mhm.
a really popular artist then." And he was like, you could probably get, and I think there's like 35 or 40 prints in the book. And he's like, you could probably get anywhere between $65 to $100 per print.
Okay.
So essentially, I could have despined the book, and because it's already kind of despined, but you know what I mean, like because it's old.
Yeah.
I could have despined the book, sold all the art prints for like anywhere $65 to $100. So I probably would have made like I don't
Good
know,
500,
like
something like that.
$3,000-$4,000.
Yeah,
I
okay.
would have made a chunk of change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's why I was saying we'll talk more about that after this show. But you don't have to go get it because if it's in poor condition, just leave it where it is. I take your word for it. I totally trust you have it.
Did you have an honorable mention?
Me?
Me?
Yes, you. Not you.
Me.
Sorry.
Oh.
Me or him? Me or
You.
him? Which one?
You. You're the one who
Okay.
didn't say anything. Remember, he God of War fight me.
Yeah, dude.
Honorable
Power
mention. Honorable mention. Let's see. What did I enjoy playing? Honorable mention. Yeah, I got one. I gotta figure. Actually, something. I will. I'll throw an honorable mention. It's an adventure hack and slash. Gauntlet Legends. I'm gonna throw that one out there.
Wait. I remember that name.
Yeah, it was an
Gauntlet
arcade
Legends.
game. Then it came out on Dreamcast. It
Oh,
was
okay.
and it came out on Xbox and it came out on PlayStation. But the one that you'd probably remember is Gauntlet Legends Dark Legacy, where you can play as a jester, a Valkyrie, a wizard.
Oh, yeah,
If you remember, Red Warrior needs food. It's just the updated version of that.
yeah.
Great game. One arcade I wish I could own is that arcade.
You know what
I
I
really
thought you
wish
would
I
have
could
said?
own
I
that.
thought you were going to say
Devil May
Devil
Cry.
May Cry. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was fun, but
You didn't like Devil May Cry?
oh, I love Devil May Cry, but the story, like the series, got way off track.
I mean, yeah, but you know,
It was
Dante-
big
good.
monsters destroy big
Dante.
monsters.
Dante is I, you know what? I'm an asshole. I like asshole characters. Dante was one of them, and he
Basically
had
Deadpool
fun
of-
doing it.
Yeah, oh, he was basically the Deadpool of the demon world.
Big swords, unlimited ammo, destroying big monsters. That's what it matters.
I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't a fun
Beats,
game. I
bears,
played the hell out of Devil May Cry.
Battlestar Galactica.
You realize that, right? I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy
No,
it.
no,
No
I,
one said you didn't.
got you.
enjoy it. We didn't
Yeah.
expect you to say it because of those reasons.
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah.
And-
But hey, same thing in Gauntlet Dark Legacy. You can play
Well-
against what?
I was gonna say, well, Trey, I got something for you since you seem to like games like such. So this week was it May 25th, which is coming out soon, is going to be a game called Biomutant. And for Trey's viewing experience, and so is everyone in the podcast and everyone
Alrighty.
watching us, I have a trailer for y'all to see said game, and hopefully
I
y'all
love
enjoy it.
surprises.
Are you muting us?
Ah, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, because I'm gonna talk shit.
Yes, you are. All right. No, it's not. Just watch. Just watch. Yes. 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 I can hear it. It's not like drastically loud. So, depending on how you make the button, so you can make a small space, you can make a big one. All right, we're unmuted
You
now.
got mechs.
There you go.
It's so cool. It's so cool. I want to play it. I want to play it right now.
Oh, that's good.
Well, you got May 25th when it comes out. So,
all right. So if anybody loves me out there in the Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube world, yeah, Trey Proper's Cash App is Trey Proper. Help a brother out. That's all I'm asking for. But yeah, no, I'm just playing.
So
the
best explain this game is again along the lines of what we already been talking about, action RPG, where you're allowed to customize your character as you level them up, along with customize your own personal gun and your own personal melee weapon. So it's a game tailored to how you want to play the game.
I'll probably play it. Hey, is it coming to Game Pass?
No, it's not.
Damn.
But I do have it pre-ordered, so.
Oh,
Trey Proper Cash App. Trey Proper Cash App.
So yeah, that is my surprise for Trey. And
you know what I'm surprised about though?
What?
You know what I'm surprised about?
What's that?
Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance being on Game Pass to launch for us. Pretty impressive.
And when does that drop?
That drops June 22nd. I bet you didn't think I knew that, but I did.
Good shit. Good shit.
So we may have to talk about that more around June 27th.
Yeah.
Second.
I'm sorry, 22nd. Yes.
That'll be right after BlurCon. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Right before.
BlurbCon?
Before it. July.
Black NerdCon. July. Yeah, right. Yeah, that'll be right before it. Sorry.
Wait, what is BlurbCon?
Blurred.
Black Nerd. Yeah.
Black Nerd
Blurred
Convention.
lines? Like that?
Black Nerd Convention. BlurCon.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, I'm saying it like blurred, as in like the song Blurred Lines. The first.
That's how it's spelled out. Yes. That's how it's spelled.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go. That's all I want to know.
Oh yes.
That's cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a great show so far. We're going to wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. If you can, make sure you like the show, share the show, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook. We appreciate your patronage. We appreciate you coming in to spend some time with us. And look forward to more content. We got great things rolled out for you because there's literally a million games out there, a billion games at this point, no matter where you go. We always have things to talk about. Also, check out our other shows, Snack and Flick on Monday nights,
8 p.m.
Kinkazoid on Sunday nights, and right here at Wednesdays. I'm being distracted by the guy who I'm about to go strangle outside my window because y'all can't hear it, but I hear chainsaw music, and it's time to go make some moan. But yes, right here on Wednesday nights, check us out. And yeah, we got great stuff lined up for you. You know what else you can see me? Trey Proper on everything. Google me. Find out about your boy.
Dragon Chills and everything.
Donate on everything that I'm on, which is basically Facebook. So
we're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you a TikTok. We're gonna get you a TikTok.
One day we're gonna move you along. You're gonna learn something.
You would have 1,000. You would have 1,000 by the end of the week if you start putting up TikToks of your different paraphernalia. I'm trying to tell you. There are nerds out there like me.
Also probably have 1,000 people trying to break into my goddamn house.
No, you don't put your location up. You just say, "Look what I've got," and you tell the story in 60 seconds of where you got it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I need to become a damn producer because I can produce a whole lot of shit just off the top of my head. So we're gonna get you a TikTok.
We'll see.
Put it up on the fan page. What do you think Drew's TikTok name should be? Put it on the fan page.
And not Drew the asshole Gadoni.
No,
not doing that.
We're gonna figure it out, but it's open to everybody. We're not gonna choose anything piss poor or anything like that. You will get final say on what the name is, and yeah, we're just gonna leave it up to the audience to tell us exactly what we think their name. Whichever name gets the most like will probably be in the top running. Just trust me. I got it. I got great plans. I got great ideas. All right, so guys, let's get them out of here. Right. And yeah, have a good night. I'm gonna finish this power.